A love song from the north. Tell me no more of thy love, Papiha. Wouldst thou recall to my heart, Papiha, dreams of delight that are gone, when swift to my side came the feet of my lover. With stars of the dusk and the dawn, I see the soft wings of the clouds on the river, and jewelled with raindrops the mango leaves quiver, and tender bobs flower on the plain. But what is their beauty to me, Papiha? Beauty of blossom and shower, Papiha, that brings not my lover again. Tell me no more of thy love, Papiha. Wouldst thou revive in my heart, Papiha, grief for the joy that is gone? I hear the bright peacock in glimmering woodlands cry to its mate in the dawn. I hear the black coals slow, tremulous wooing, and sweet in the gardens the calling and cooing of passionate bulbul and dove. But what is their music to me, Papiha? Songs of the laughter and love, Papiha, to me, forsaken of love. A Rajput love song, Parvati at her lattice. O love, were you a basil wreath to twine among my tresses, a jewelled clasp of shining gold to bind around my sleeve? O love, were you the curious soul that haunts my silken raiment, a bright vermilion tassel in the girdles that I weave? O love, were you the scented fan that lies upon my pillow, a sandal lute or silver lamp that burns before my shrine? Why should I fear the jealous dawn that spreads with cruel laughter, sad veils of separation between your face and mine? Haste, O wild bee hours, to the gardens of the sunset. Fly, wild parrot day, to the orchards of the west. Come, O tender night, with your sweet, consoling darkness, and bring me my beloved to the shelter of my breast. Amar Singh in the saddle. O love, were you the hooded hawk upon my hand that flutters its collar band of gleaming bells a tinkle as I ride? O love, were you a turban spray or floating heron feather, the radiant, swift, unconquered sword that swings at my side? O love, were you a shield against the arrows of my foemen, an amulet of jade against the perils of the way? How should the drum beats of the dawn divide me from your bosom, or the union of the midnight be ended with the day? Haste, O wild deer hovers, to the meadows of the sunset. Fly, wild stallion day, to the pastures of the west. Come, O tranquil night, with your soft, consenting darkness, and bear me to the fragrance of my beloved breast. Alabaster. Like this alabaster box whose art is frail as a cassia flower is my heart, heaven with delicate dreams and wrought, with many a subtle and exquisite thought. Therein I treasure the spice and scent of rich and passionate memories, blent, like odors of cinnamon, sandal and clove, of song and sorrow and life and love. An Indian love song. He lift up the veils that darken the delicate moon of thy glory and grace. Withhold not, O love, from the night of my longing the joy of thy luminous face. Give me a spear of the scented cura guarding thy pinioned curls, or a silken thread from the fringes that trouble the dream of thy glimmering pearls. Faint grows my soul with thy tresses perfume, and the song of thy anklets caprice. Revive me, I pray, with the magical nectar that dwells in the flower of thy kiss. She, how shall I yield to the voice of thy pleading? How shall I grant thy prayer, or give thee a rose red silken tassel of scented leaf from my hair, or fling in the flame of thy heart's desire the veils that cover my face? Profane the law of my father's creed for a foe of my father's race. Thy kinsmen have broken our sacred altars and slaughtered our sacred kind. The feud of old faiths and the blood of old battles Sever thy people and mine. He, what are the sins of my race? Beloved, what are my people to thee? And what are thy shrines and kind and kindred? What are thy gods to me? Love recks not of feuds and bitter follies, of stranger, comrade, or kin. Alike in his ear sound the temple bells and the crazy of the muezzin. For love shall cancel the ancient wrong and conquer the ancient rage, redeem with his tears the memoried sorrow that sullied a bygone age. Autumn song. Like a joy on the heart of a sorrow, the sunset hangs on a cloud, a golden storm of glittering sheaves, of fair and frail and fluttering leaves. A wild wind blows in a cloud. Hark to a voice that is calling. To my heart in the voice of the wind. My heart is weary and sad and alone, for its dreams like the fluttering leaves have gone, and why should I stay behind? Corn grinders. O little mouse, why dost thou cry while merry stars laugh in the sky? Alas, alas, my lord is dead. Ah, who will ease my bitter pain? He went to seek a millet grain in the rich farmer's granary shade. They caught him in a baited snare and slew my lover unaware. Alas, alas, my lord is dead. O little dear, why dost thou moan? Hid in thy forest bower alone. Alas, alas, my lord is dead. Ah, who will quit my lament? At fall of eventide he went to drink beside the river head. A waiting hunter threw his dart and struck my lover through the heart. Alas, alas, my lord is dead. O little bride, why dost thou weep with all the happy world asleep? Alas, alas, my lord is dead. Ah, who will stay these hungry tears, or still the want of famished years, and crown with love my marriage bed? My soul burns with a quenchless fire that lit my lover's funeral pyre. Alas, alas, my lord is dead.